Hi, thanks for being here today. Welcome to Medicine Crow Tarot. This will be a general love and relationship reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. Since it's a general reading, the energies may not apply to everyone, but if this reading resonates with you, I invite you to like and or subscribe. If it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit. Just take what feels right and forget the rest. The energies of this reading may apply to either you or the other person. Also, please keep in mind these are general energies and are not meant to replace your own personal intuitive knowing when it comes to your own life. Okay? Cool. Let's get started with the reading. Hi Virgo, welcome to your December 2019 relationship energy check-in. We're just going to have a look at your other person to see where their energy is about you, and also about the relationship in general, okay? And that's because the energies are usually parallel, but they do give us better information in understanding the situation that we're dealing with. Okay, so what is the energy of Virgo's person for this reading? Had a lot of energy pop out. It's too much to take. There's a bit of a story there. If this was a personal reading, I would take that. But because it's not a personal reading, it was too much specifics. And I want to keep this as a general. So let's have a look now. We want to see Virgo's person's overall general energy for Virgo. Okay, looks like we have the Six of Swords energy here. This is the energy of moving into a better space, energetically speaking. Swords are mental energies. Sixes are about crossing to a new thing or bringing things together. In this case, that card's called the Navigator sometimes, or it has been historically. This is the energy of leaving something that's been difficult and moving into something that is like a higher vibration, okay? It's usually done kind of through a divine guidance type of scenario. So let's look at their head and heart space to see if there's any more information there. Virgo's person's head space. What is the head space? Start there. Oof. Here we have Justice. This is a major arcana card. This is the card that speaks of kind of like you get what you give. It's the card of like balancing energies. So in their headspace, they're looking for justice essentially. They're trying to see something that they feel like maybe they deserve in terms of your connection together. And then here in the heart space, we have two cards that popped out. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the World, again, another major arcana. And so it looks like somehow they're seeking a new passion. So the World is like the completion of a cycle. So we have these energy lessons that we experience through trial and error and challenge and growth in life. And when we go through the steps of a cycle, ideally, we've incorporated the energy in a way that helps us have learned the lesson of the cycle. In other words, to resonate at a higher vibration than the previous level. And so the World card generally signifies that you've done it successfully. And in this space, I feel like your person feels like they have gone through a cycle like that, and this is what they're birthing, I guess you could say, like the next, because this is a seed. It's the seed of the passion of the heart kind of a thing, right? And so they're wanting to feel the passion of the connection. And at this point, it's like what they've connected to you is that they want to move on into something that they feel like they deserve. They want to move into an energy that they feel like is right for who they are right now. And so I feel like it's a good place to be coming from, but it doesn't really show us that much about the actual relationship itself. So let's have a look at the overall, their overall energy about the relationship, and see if that will help us get a better idea of what's going on here. Okay, and here we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, it's not like a super romantic energy, but it's very grounded. It is definitely one of the types of energies you would want to see in a relationship reading, especially in regards to the relationship itself. It shows that your person has a very grounded energy, and that they're coming from a space of it's like they have a confident abundance about the relationship. And this, it's interesting with the Six of Swords being there, but it could be that they've experienced a lot of growth recently, and that they're feeling like the relationship should be reflecting that, but maybe that it's not yet, and they want to work it, or see how to work that. To work it out, work the growth into the relationship. But let's see where their heart and their head space is. What's their overall energy? So the overall energy of their head space is the Death card. And like I said, this is the energy of birthing something new. This is death and rebirth. It's when something needs to end that has been painful. And when you have the Justice card here with it, I think what we're seeing is that your person is connecting to something in the relationship and their connection with you that isn't working for them right now. And these energies could flip-flop. This could literally be what you're thinking about them, so that's fine too. But something's not working right now, and they want to see it work. They want something to come through. Because evidently there is growth happening, there is something going on with them that they feel like they want to see it. And it sometimes, when people grow in different ways, it just causes awkwardness in the relationship until both people are on the same page again. So let's see what's in their heart space. And see if that will show us greater clarity. Okay, so their heart space has the Sun. When you combine the Sun with the World and the Ace of Wands, you have a very optimistic outlook. So it feels like the energy of your person is that they're growing. They've learned something recently about themselves or about how to be in a relationship, and they want to bring you into that energy with them. And it's something that it's almost like you can't tell somebody that. They have to be ready to move into that energy on their own. And it's possible that they're pushing a little bit too hard. The Sun is an ego card, and with the Ace of Wands, it does show that there might be too much. They're doing too much. to kind of help bring you in, and maybe that's what's kind of like causing some difficulty, right? But they feel very strongly about this lesson that they've learned. So hopefully it's helpful to you to know that they're actually coming from a good place. They want this to be a solid thing for the relationship, right? They want the relationship to go in a positive way. So let's see if there's anything in the Oracle deck that can help us see maybe a word of advice or a piece of insight that will help move the energy. Okay, so we had 2 cards pop up. The first one, Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So my guess is there could be something in the way you live, the way you and your partner have maybe been treating your bodies, in terms of eating and drinking, or maybe exercise or activity level, anything like that that has to do with the experience of the body in the physical world that is not where it should be. And it's possible that this is the thing your partner is actually feeling, like, we should be exercising, we should be eating right, or, I mean, it could be something even as specific as, why aren't we vegetarians, or I don't know, it could be anything. This is a general reading, so take it as it applies. But anyway, the point is that it's caused some distress, and they want to fix that, but they can't unlearn the change they've gone through. Okay, so the second card that came out is Goddess of Sacred Power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. Okay, and so what this is the call to action card. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that, yes, you should immediately go and watch your diet, although with those 2 cards as advice together, I would say that your highest choice to resonate with is, I mean, you might want to have this conversation with your partner openly, removing ego from the conversation and not saying, hey, look, you don't love me the way I look now, or am I not good enough for you? Like, it's not about ego in this case. This is going to be about health, like move your body from the lower place to the higher place. And it doesn't mean you guys have to, like, everybody get 6-pack abs and, like, you know, can do tons of push-ups or something like that. This isn't about that level of fitness. This is literally about how to connect with your body in a way that honors the journey that you're taking together, and that allows your body to be its best self in terms of just supporting your spirit's journey. And especially with a partner, because, you know, later in life, if you get old and have health complications, a lot of times that becomes a real burden, not just on you who might have the health complications, but on your partner as well. So I feel like this is maybe the universe's way of saying, hey, look, we're trying to get you guys to level up in how you take care of each other and how you take care of yourselves. Try to remove ego from it. Try to see it from the higher perspective and allow yourself to take the steps you need to take to, you know, level up in how you take care of yourself. Okay, Virgo, well, I hope this has been helpful for you. It sounds like you've got some thinking to do, motivation. But if you found this helpful, please give me a like, thumbs up down below. Feel free to subscribe, share if you like the way I read, and leave a comment below. That'd be great. Otherwise, I just hope to see you next time on Medicine Crow Tarot. Thanks, Virgo.